Hi, my name is Tim Bachowka, and if I could just take a few minutes of your time, I've got what I think is one of the most important videos in 2012 that you need to look at. If you've got any uncertainty as to where you are, where things are going, and if you're not getting the results that perhaps you'd like to get, you need to actually watch this video. I know it sounds hypey, but bear with me and I'll explain fully why. Let's get into it. The thing to remember here is that it's 2012, or in 2012, the internet has completely changed. Look, going back even to 2011 and in previous years, it was very easy to get web traffic. It used to be very easy. You could just throw up a website. You could add a bit of cheap, spun PLR content. You could do a bit of backlinking, using bookmarking or using Web 2.0 properties, like Squidoo and Hub Pages and so forth. You did that, and you could, if you did a little bit of keyword research, you could be rest assured that you were going to get traffic. Quite frankly, your website would attract traffic like ants to honey. So it was quite easy. But those days, unfortunately, have long gone. Recently, as I'm sure you've read, it's been, right throughout all the internet forums, thousands of websites and blog networks have had their traffic turned off by Google. Not just the blog network owners, but the people using those blog networks themselves. They've seen their web traffic literally plummet overnight. Some of these sites have been permanently banned from the search engines, permanently banned, which means none of their results will show up ever again in Google, and that really kills off so much of their traffic. There's a lot more pain to come soon. And look, the other thing to point out here is there's websites that haven't been de-indexed completely by Google. However, their actual links have been devalued completely. So what that means is they're effectively useless. They won't actually be able to ever attract any link juice anymore, and they won't be able to rank. So even if you haven't been de-indexed completely, there are situations where you'll actually be in that scenario, which is not a good one. And as I said, there's a lot more pain to come. Google have announced they're still cracking down on these things, and they're taking additional steps. What's increasingly clear, number one, is if you're using a blog network, you need to seriously give serious consideration to cancelling your subscription immediately. Again, 2012, things have changed. You need to do things differently. As Albert Einstein once said, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing time and time again, but expecting different results. This is a case of doing something different. You need to actually move away from that and move on to something else. Find something else that's going to work. If you're investing most of your time in building backlinks, and look, we've been taught that in the past as internet marketers, backlinks are where it's at. We need to focus on backlinks. That's where we need to put all our time. No, that's changed completely. Google have openly said that they're actually putting far less value on backlinks than what they did in the past. It's all about content, and it's all about the way you go about creating that content. That's completely changed, and backlinks aren't where it's at. So again, if your strategy is backlinks only, you need to look at changing that. If you're putting a lot of your efforts into article directories, Google is declaring war on you. It's effectively, for all intents and purposes, it's going to be a waste of your time putting any work into article directories. Don't waste your time on doing that either. And another thing which no one's talking about, if you're putting all your efforts or most of your energy into Facebook, beware. Things are changing. There's been a bit of an uproar about the new timeline changes. No, we're not saying Facebook isn't something that you should be looking at. But again, we're talking about you putting all your efforts into one thing, and that's really leading to the chances that you're going to get unstuck. The best traffic plan for 2012? Well, firstly, who is the player with the internet's biggest search engine market share? No points for guessing who that is. Of course, it's Google. But did you know that Google's market share is very close to the highest they've ever had? So the other search engines, while Bing is catching up a little bit, Yahoo's on the way down, Google are effectively at the levels at the highest ever percentage of traffic they've ever had since they started. And it doesn't look like it's going to change anytime soon. Who is the company that's currently investing mega millions of dollars in their counter response to Facebook, even though they don't call it a counter response to Facebook? And who is literally betting their business with their social media product? Again, no answers for guessing. It's actually Google. Google are really putting out all the stops with their new platform, and they're trying to do everything they can to actually get this out there to everyone. Another way of looking at it is who owns all the following internet services that I'm about to show you that shape what people do, how they search, and how they spend their money online. Just have a look at this list on the screen. It's absolutely staggering. All these things, web search, we're talking YouTube, we're talking Google Alerts, Google Chrome, the browser, we're talking Google Maps, we're talking Google Trends, video, YouTube, Google Groups. There's so many different places there. Guess who owns all those properties? Yes, Google does. Guess who is putting their social media in all these properties? Yes, it's Google. Look, it makes perfect sense to me, and I'm hoping you're starting to get the picture that's going to make perfect sense to you. If you want to win online, you need to get on with the right team, and the right team, without doubt, is Google+. That's the place where your energy needs to be focused in 2012. Now, I know you might be skeptical because there's been some negative stuff about Google Plus planted there in the past, that perhaps it's not getting traction and so forth, but let me just give you a bit of a counter argument to that. Firstly, a common question people ask is, well, look, isn't Facebook bigger than Google+? Absolutely. Google has attracted more than 170 million users already since its debut only 9 months ago. Now that lags behind Facebook, which is at the time of this video about 845 million, but it's far greater than Facebook's tally at that stage in its history. So in other words, Google Plus is growing at a rate a lot faster than Facebook did at the same time. To give you an example of that, 70 million users have joined Google Plus since February this year. That's a phenomenally high number. Anytime there's that number of people who are attracting and using a service, as internet marketers, we have to go there and we have to put our products and our services, and we've got to take advantage of that platform, because that's where our users are going. Now, no, we're not saying that Facebook is bad for internet marketers. Obviously it's not, but if this is one of your major sources of traffic, you are definitely leaving money on the table. Putting your eggs in one basket is always very risky. Let me give you another reason why with Google+. Who do you think Google is going to promote first in the search engine result pages? And as I pointed out earlier, Google has still got the lion's share of search engine traffic. Google Plus pages or Facebook? Well, it's clear that even though they'll talk about being neutral, Google will look after themselves first. You only need to use the example of YouTube videos in the past. How many YouTube videos do you see in the search engines? It's a far greater proportion of YouTube videos than any other video site. Google clearly look after their own first, and so you're going to find more and more that Google Plus pages and Google Plus profiles, etc. will outrank Facebook purely because they're owned by Google. Absolutely, I think now is the time to fully embrace Google Plus and get fantastic results in the search engine result pages and abundant targeted organic traffic, and we're going to talk about how you can do that as well. Really, it's quite clear. Google is where you need to be in 2012 and beyond, but what's very important is you need to get a larger piece of the free Google traffic. You know, the larger piece of the pie, if you will. It requires some special skill. It's not just a matter of just pumping out offers and hoping for the best. You need to know how to do it, and that's actually where we come in. So I'd like to introduce to you now the Google Plus Conspiracy Code. Now, the Google Plus Conspiracy Code teaches you step by step everything you need to know and to set up and use Google Plus effectively. The idea, of course, is we're actually targeting web traffic. We want to get web traffic. We want to get our visitors, I should say, and better market our products and services online. No, it's not spamming. There is actually a method and a procedure and a way to do this, and we're going to show you step by step in the Google Plus Conspiracy Code exactly how to do that. It also includes our special gplus.name web service, and that's a way to help you get link juice to your Google Plus profile to help that rank better as well. Now, more information is on the sales page, but basically when we launch on April the 18th at 10 Eastern Standard Time, you can have the opportunity to get access to the most comprehensive Google Plus information and software ever put together for internet marketers. I guess the question you might be asking now is, why should we trust? Do you trust that we know what we're talking about, and who are we and what are we talking about? Well, obviously you heard me by now. I'm an Aussie, and my name is Tim Bachowka. And I'm in business with my partner Anthony, and brother. And you can see there on the screen there's a picture of my brother and also some of our team. So we've got a team who actually know what we're doing. We've been in this game for a long time. This is our day job. We do it full time. You can rest assured that we know what we're talking about. Now, on the sales page, you can find more information about us and our track record to know that we're not newbies, and we know how to get the most out of Google Plus. As I said, the page below really gives you everything you need to know about the Google Plus Conspiracy Code, what it is and how it's going to change your results. And obviously the other great important thing it includes on there is our special launch low price offer and a full money back guarantee as well. Now, another thing that a lot of people aren't talking about, one-time offers. We've got a set of Google Plus WordPress plugins, and we're going to talk to you about them. Yes, they are a one-time offer. One-time offers to us aren't a dirty word. We want to actually give you the lowdown of what they are right now, so you can be prepared to decide whether this is something you want to do. I'm going to give you a heads up because we really think that these WordPress plugins are just too good. The other good thing about our one-time offer is there's just one only. Yes, I know this is crazy talking about a one-time offer, but we think you guys need to know this. You need to know that we're out there, we're upfront, we're honest, and we're telling you all about our products. All customers who purchase the Google Plus Conspiracy Code will have the option to purchase that the set of Google Plus plugins packaged together as a one-time offer. Now, we've designed these from scratch, built them up to fully automate the most important and vital aspects of using Google Plus. And obviously when you get to the page, you'll be able to find out specifically what those plugins do and can do for you and your blogs. Really, we think, quite frankly, there's no other plugins on the market that have close to the functionality that we've got in these plugins. They're absolutely groundbreaking in many ways, and they can really help automate what we teach in the Google Plus Conspiracy Code. Just to make it clear, though, the Google Plus Conspiracy Code is a complete product without the plugins. We're not those type of people who only sell you a half-baked product and then try and hit you with an upsell. The product is complete in its own right, but if you do want to take advantage of those automation plugins, the one-time offer is the way to go. They absolutely give you major advantages and really ready to really automate your results with Google and help you grow traffic as rapidly as possible. Okay, getting to the end of this video, don't risk losing this huge opportunity. We think it's huge. Invest in the Google Plus Conspiracy Code right now and turbocharge your online web traffic results. You can soon be the judge yourself, and you can have a look at the quality of the videos and so forth, and the training and what you can learn from this. You soon will be able to emulate the spectacular results that we've got using the principles that we're outlining in the Google Plus Conspiracy Code. Well, there you go. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've got a good overview of what the Google Plus Conspiracy Code is and how it can help you. Please do have a good read of this page. All the information you need to know about the product is on here. We think, again, it's groundbreaking. It's going to make a dramatic difference to your internet marketing success and your results. I look forward to seeing you on the other side. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.